What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide. Another episode out here in East Texas. Lovely fall time of year. I got my man David here with me. Now, are you a fisherman?
I'm a fisherman of men.
Are you a fisher of men? That's what I'm asking.
That's it, yeah.
And I think you even got a little challenge in mind to issue today, don't you?
I do. I've got a good challenge for you today, brother. I think that this challenge is from the Lord.
From the Lord?
I do.
I might be in trouble, folks. Y'all stay tuned. You know what would be? Boy, get you one on that old jig. That's a good one too. I'm hung up and you got a good one. Laying that joker. That's old big head. That's why you throw a jig, my man. Show that one off to the camera. Hopefully I can get my jig back in the boat here in a second. There we go, I got mine. All right. Now we in business. Yeah, that's a not a very long fish. You know, the only thing wrong with that fish, its head is a little too close to its butt. You know what I mean? It's got a lot of colors. Look at all the colors on it. What's a cool looking fish. That is an awesome way to start the day right there, Mr. Dave. Hey, we don't have to catch very many. We catch them like that, do we?
That's right. That's good. That's a good one.
Good job, brother.
Yes,
that's an awesome fish. So there's been a development.
Yeah.
So Dave, do you prefer pastor or preacher?
Just David.
Just David.
Just David, yeah.
Well, he is the pastor or preacher, however you want to term it, at the church we've been going to here lately. And now a challenge has been laid down. Challenge has been laid down.
Yes.
He says which he started off pretty good, but if he outfishes me today, then what do I have to do, Dave?
Then on Sunday morning, he's going to have to do the Bible reading before I preach. And if I outfish him a lot, then he may have to pray. And if I really outfish him really bad, he may have to help me with a sermon. Because I see all these challenges he does. So there's the challenge right there.
Listen, I don't know that that's the route you want to go, but I'm in. I don't back down from challenges.
All right.
So I'm in. We got a deal. All right.
All right.
Oh, you got one?
Got one.
You got to say like fish on or something.
I didn't know I had one. I thought it was in moss. I'm not used to fishing.
He just loaded up on it, didn't he?
He did. I was like, what a moss?
Well, that's not a very big line or nothing on that, so let me help you with that one, brother. It's kind of a good one, too. Another good fish. All right, that's good right there on line. Oh, he's not that big. Okay.
Whoo, I think old Billy's getting ready to preach. I feel a sermon coming on for Billy.
I better start doing some praying. I catch a fish here in a minute.
Prayer works.
Yeah, man.
You know all the disciples, you know, I mean, you got like 4 of them we know that Jesus calls fishermen.
There you go. Yeah, fishing and Christian faith. Look, he's got yellow spots. Look at that.
Oh.
That's funky looking, dude.
That is.
It's a solid fish, huh?
Yeah.
You know about that right there? What's that right there, Dave?
You scratch them between the ears or something like that and they come back, I don't know.
They come back. They come back and see you when they get bigger. They like it. Oh, I was supposed to.
He's making it like he caught the fish because he wants to show everybody think about it when he won.
Throw someone else's fish back.
Listen, it's a lot like some of these small town East Texas high school referees at a football game. You ain't just playing against the fish or just playing against me. You got to beat the cheating and everything else. Yeah, and I really just started going to this church not too terribly long ago. A buddy of mine recommended me go, and I don't know why, man. I don't know if I just feel uncomfortable there or whatever. You know how it is. But, man, I'm pretty picky about what church I go to. And I actually kind of enjoy going a year. So thank you for what you guys do over there. Absolutely. What's the name of y'all's church over there?
The Bridge Fellowship in Martins Mill. The
Bridge Fellowship in Martins Mill. If you're an East Texas local, you're looking around for a church you might want to check out. You know, you're not looking for a new home or just want to check out a new one and get a different perspective, I would highly recommend going to David's. I surely enjoy what they do over there. David, it's fall. And I'm going to tell you something about fall fishing that I know. I don't know. In the fall, you just don't ever know what you're going to get day to day. So today we've got fairly high pressure day. We've got some easterly winds forecasted for today. So we're just going to hit everything I know to hit on this little old gem of a lake out here in East Texas, and we're going to see what it turns up.
Sounds good. Let's get it.
All right. Look at him. Look at him. Did you see my line running? What on earth? So you guys just saw, man, we're getting some bites, and they're just short biting this, man. They just won't hold it. I can't get them to hold on to anything. Dave's had some on the jig, did the same thing with him. So what I did was I took that same shaky head worm I've been throwing, and I cut about 1.5 inches off, made it a really smaller profile deal. So had one bite a tail off earlier. If they're just short biting this, hopefully shortening this worm up will actually get them to get the hook. Maybe we'll actually land one of these fish, because right now we've gotten, what, Dave, 3 or 4 or 5 bites on these rock piles, and they're just not holding it. They're not getting the whole bait or whatever. So we're going to try shortening that worm up, see if that don't work. Camera. Broke off. Wrapped around the rock. Broke off. All right, so you guys just saw how finally the short worm trick worked, and then I broke off. I think my line was wrapped around the rock. I don't know. Maybe the fish. I broke off on the hook set, and then what you didn't see was right behind me. Dave just got another bite on the jig, and he's had a few now where he swung and missed. So what I'm doing is I'm trimming this jig skirt as absolutely short as I can get it to the hook bend. Then I'm going to make this crawl as short as I can get it and make the hook bend come out right at the nose of the crawl. So we'll get the jig as nice and short and compact as we can, and hopefully that'll help these fish get the hook in their mouth, Dave.
Yes. Yes, that's what we want. They are biting, but it's not hanging on.
Not taking quite big enough of a bite, so we're gonna make the bite a little smaller for them. So that jig is nice and compact, about as compact as you can get a 1/2 ounce jig right there. So Dave's gonna throw that. I'm gonna go back to the same short worm. I'm gonna get a shaky head worm and trim it down and make it short like the last one. And hopefully we can actually get one of these suckers in the boat. Having a hard time. Yeah.
We are. Why call it a grind?
I think you need to throw out the other side of the boat or something, right? Isn't that what they say? Quit throwing over there. Throw over there. I don't know.
Pray harder or something, man.
Something. We gotta do something. Come on. Talk to me. Get rod in. Oh, God. You can just swing that one from right there. Just pull right now. Pull. Drop it right in the bottom. There you go. Good job, brother. Good job, brother.
All right.
Hey.
Hey.
Shake and bake. If you ain't first, you last. Ricky Bobby, all that good stuff. Hey, our little trick worked though, Dave.
I did.
Our little trick worked, man.
He took that one good.
Shorten it up, and look, he still barely had it, didn't he? Though, still kind of. They're just biting short. They're not getting the whole bait. Show that off to the folks at home, my man. Over there, it's a good-looking fish.
Good little fish, sure is. Yeah.
You are officially, I mean, just beating the brakes off of me.
Hey, man, I'm your disciple, brother. Your Lake Fork guy disciple right here. Everything I learned from Billy.
Well, you've learned it too well, I think, because you quit watching those. Listen, I'll tell you what it really is I really, you don't know, but I want to do the prayer reading. That's all it is.
That is. Okay, there we go.
So I'm just letting you in on purpose.
Yeah, all right. You believe that, Lane?
All right, let's keep going. You said numbers, right?
I did. I did say numbers.
Okay, I brought you back here to the nursery and got my chatterbait going. All right, let's see about that. This ain't going that good. We're not kidding. Well, it's going great. It's great weather. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying your company. We're having a good time because fishing's always fun.
Yeah.
But as far as the catch rate,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm liking what I'm seeing here. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. We need more fish.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah.
That's some in-depth analysis right there. I like that.
Is. Yeah. That's it.
It's a weird deal, man. Like, and the funny thing is, if we were catching what was biting, we'd be fine.
Yeah.
We're getting plenty of bites. I don't know why they're biting so short and you know, giving us all that trouble like that.
That's right. Yeah.
You got any information for me? Help me out, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm new to this fishing
yeah,
deal.
So I mean, all I think to do is just to pray harder, man. I mean, these fish, they got a mind of their own sometimes. We are getting bites.
We are
but
getting
man, they're
bites.
just not committing though. And you know, I mean, just fishing with you, it's been really good for me because, you know, just fishing by myself and getting those little bites and thinking, man, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
But then to see you and to see the knowledge you got, shortening up the baits and
Yeah.
to get the bites harder, and so it worked, you know. And so
It did work. As a result, and I think I wish I would have made that change a little bit sooner, right? I wish I would have made that adjustment a little bit sooner. But we talked about it off camera a little bit. But you know, when fish are biting a bait, and you feel them, and they're biting it good, and they're moving with it, and you're swinging on them on a dragging bait like a jig or worm, like we're throwing. You got two options. One is you can let them hold it a little bit longer, and sometimes they'll carry it off and then get another bite and get the whole bait. We actually tried that a couple times.
Yep.
Still didn't work. So then we resorted to shortening the bait up,
Yep.
and sure enough, you ended up catching one right after we did that.
Right, yeah. You know, it was amazing to me too is that whenever you shorten the bait up, man, it seemed like the bite was just so much more stronger. I mean, like when there was more length on the bait, it just seemed like a little bit of a nibble. It just something wasn't right. You can even tell on our end, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was good.
Good. Well, maybe we'll catch a few more before this thing's over with, but it's been a grind out here for us today. You talked about that. Fishing is a grind.
That's right.
I think most time for most people, and just to let people know, you fish now, but you haven't really been into it for all that long, have you?
No, I haven't.
And you're just a standard recreational, I'm going to watch some fishing YouTube videos during the week, and I'm going to go fishing when I can.
That's right. That's what led me to you and your channel. And so I've been fishing probably about 3 years now, and pretty much everything that I've learned about fishing I learned from you, because before this I just did pond fishing.
Right.
And so that's a whole different game when you go out into a big lake. And so, you know, I realized I needed a lot more information, and so, you know, start watching your channel, and man, I've just learned so much. And it's really interesting today to come out here and to be right here with you and to hear the same things I've heard you teach on the videos and to watch you carry those out. So it's really good. It's been a good experience.
That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. We're not done yet. We're not giving up yet. We're going to keep grinding.
Yeah, man.
As you say,
that's the grind.
We're going to try and figure out how to get a few more bites before this day is over and try to give you guys a little more content to watch. But David, man, thank you again for coming out with us.
Yes, man. Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you guys watching. It's time to shut up. We got to go catch more fish.
Let's do it.
Let's
get
it.
them.
Big one too. Get up here, baby.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Not a bad one. Chatterbait fish, boy, he's kind of top heavy, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
He's got a funky body and a pretty good. I thought he was a lot bigger than what he was when I saw his head, but oh well, I'll take him nonetheless. Not a bad one. Yeah. Hey, it's 3-3. For those keeping count at home, that's 3-3.
Is it really? I thought it was 3-2.
No, sir.
That's the third one?
I caught that little one out there on the outside.
All right, we'll take your word for it.
For those keeping score, let's go back to the video. No, it's the replay. Get you one? Here we go, got one, babe. Keep it coming, keep the rod bent. Keep the rod bent. You might want to land that one because that makes it 4-3 though. That's that old for the. Hey, that fish ain't never been bigger. He's never mattered more.
Oh man.
Showing up in a tie ball game. How about that?
Really better get used to reading the Bible, man. You better go home and break that Bible out.
Woo, I got some homework. I got some studying to do.
That's it.
Fish. Oh boy. Look how I hooked him. Look at that goofy sucker. Little bitty scamp.
It is.
Big to small, folks. We're going to catch them all.
That's right.
We'll catch every one of them that bites anyway. Hey, if it bites, I don't care how little it is. I'm going to reel him in. That's the end, my brother.
That's it.
We're going to get on out of here, man. I got some at-home office work I got to do this afternoon. So unfortunately, that's the end of our day. It's not very long of a day, but it is what it is. Now, what we didn't discuss, since you won't do numbers, is the possibility of a tie.
Ah.
We didn't discuss that. Tie goes to the runner,
Okay.
so we got a foot race.
All right.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna run. Listen, the only time I'm running is if you roll my cheeseburger down the boat. Right, that's it. That's the only time I'm running, my brother. Anyways, here's the deal. Whether I won or lost, I was in. I was gonna do it no matter what. But man, I really appreciate you coming out with us, guys. As far as what you can take away from this, man, we kind of did a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
We caught one just going down a main lake type of bank. We caught a couple on those rocks in some deeper water. We got up here in the kind of the river and creek channel that you might find on any lake, and caught a few at the end here, up here. So Caught the most numbers up here, but that may have had something to do with time of day or whatever. I'm not real sure. But either way, caught a little bit, doing a little bit of everything, and that's kind of how fall is. You just got to stay moving, peck around till you get a few bites. You got to work for them in the fall sometimes. So
We did. It was fun, though.
it was fun.
Good times.
Our first time doing it. I don't think it'll be our last time sharing the boat.
Sounds good.
David, thank you so much.
Thank you, Billy.
Most importantly, thank each and every one of you guys for watching as you always do. We cannot appreciate that enough, or cannot say thank you. Listen, I'm not a public speaker. I'm just a fishing guide, folks. Hey, man, we'll see you guys next time right here. Where we going to see them, Dave?
Yeah. Right here on your Lake Fork Guide.
See, he knows the drill, y'all.
I'd like to thank Mr. David for allowing me to come up here and do this. And this is a great honor for me and proof that this church will accept everybody, because it's a bit of a reach to ask me to read. So we're going to do our best. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, when Pharaoh tells you perform a miracle, tell Aaron, take your staff and throw it down before Pharaoh. It will become a serpent. So Moses and Aaron went in to Pharaoh and did just as the Lord had commanded. Aaron threw down his staff before Pharaoh and his officials, and it became a serpent. But then Pharaoh called the wise men and sorcerers, the magicians of Egypt, and they also did the same thing by their occult practices. Each one threw down his staff, and it became a serpent, but Aaron's staff swallowed their staffs. However, Pharaoh's heart was hard, and he did not listen to them, as the Lord had said. Thank you.